All right, you guys. Are you ready for some sports?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it then.
Maybe.
Ouch. That's right. It's time for Victor Allen's new Sports, written, directed by Victor Allen, and a recurring segment of the Morning Cup with Mario show. That's right. This unique fan-based view is brought to you by the bald-headed black man, the man that the ladies have nicknamed Sexual Chocolate. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Vic. Yeah. Victor Allen.
Forgot the claps, man. See. Only during my segment.
I tell you, it's a slow response
It's only during my
of
segment.
my visual aids.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. All right. I need about 3 seconds of sympathy first, man. First of all, Mar, we have no Southern California sports in playoffs. Hockey, basketball. Looks like Northern California is the big bad dog right now.
Well, it's about time.
Well,
they can have a little time.
I'm not mad.
Oakland, O-Town.
Right, they balling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't mad, right?
I guess.
All right. And it goes for high school, too. Even if the USA National Championship may be for Chino Hills down here, but that's the best we got. Chino Hills is high school national.
I'm not
I'm just saying.
I'm not one of those LA people who are forever coveting
Jacksonville, right?
chance.
You're Jacksonville.
That's cold. I don't care about those championships.
Right.
I support other urban municipalities.
Okay, what city do you feel a relationship to if you had to pick a city that represents sports town for you?
Compton.
Thank you. Now, as we move on, I'm going to go on to this, man. Look, I was showing somebody the other day, try to get my friends, or say women, to watch the NFL draft. They stick a finger in their mouth because they're going, okay, they haven't played pro yet, so why are you getting excited? But you always find out the temperature. So what I did is said, well, let me just show you this brother who looks like he's moving it. And so I went straight over to Ezekiel Elliott. And while I was doing that, my other subjects came up. I said, Ezekiel Elliott, running back, Ohio State, he got his national championship. And I stopped and I said, they're going to look at him and go, oh, yeah, he's cute. He's this, the whole thing. This is what they like to see.
They, too, are influenced by those hormones.
That's right. So I got to give big ups because Dallas got somebody who may make an impact. They moved on. They're basically saying, this
America's
is our man.
team.
Yeah, this is our man for right now.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Yeah.
But I decided to go back and look at Emmitt Smith. And they had a draft day back in the day. And I said, one thing about what they do today is the show is before the show. The show is before the show, before the show. And before you even get on the field, you got to make a name for yourself. So the first thing I did is say, let's see how the red carpets was and compare.
You got to be kidding.
I got to compare this. And I had to sit there and say, Emmitt Smith, Hall of Fame. Will both of these brothers end up in the Hall of Fame and be known for substance or style? So I went straight to the picture. And I said,
we all have bad pictures.
Wait a minute, man. I just want to say.
Look at this.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. I want you to look at it for a moment. Ezekiel surprised a lot of people because he unbuttoned it proudly next to I believe it was his mom. I stand corrected if not. And I said, oh, so he just tucked the shirt on it. Now, Mario, here's the style you have to pick going out of here. If you had to walk out of the house right now.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Which outfit between Emmitt Smith, the polka dot?
I'd wear Ezekiel's. And I keep the shirt jacket, but.
Wait a minute, man.
No, I flash some belly on y'all. That's what you get. That'll be burnt into your memory.
Wait a minute.
A scar in your brain.
Wait a minute. You're going to take Ezekiel's, right?
I can't. Does he have a mock turtleneck on? These are real outfits that.
Yes.
Emmitt Smith has profound respect from me. That goes to show that we all have bad times and clothes.
Wait a minute.
And Ezekiel was with the beard thing, the beard and the hair.
But you know what?
Oh, Lord.
The beard and the hair is
Mustache.
just a time. Okay, we can't talk about it because the beard and the hair is no different than what we was doing.
Like
in
I
our
said,
day.
we did some bad stuff too. I personally had some horrible stuff.
Right, everybody got it. Now, but I asked 2 women which outfit they thought was the better outfit? What do you think their answer was, man?
I bet they all said Ezekiel's outfit was the better outfit.
2 women said they'd rather see you walk out of the house with Emmitt Smith's outfit on.
That must have been
I can tell you one of them.
Michelle.
No, Miko.
Miko, you didn't say that.
Miko,
let's
you
ask
didn't say
Sandra.
that. Miko, I'm putting you on blast.
All my people, take a look.
I'm putting you on blast, Miko. You picked Emmitt Smith.
Well, really, y'all take a look, because I think Mac has one of these outfits. I think Mac, which one of these outfits do you have?
Wait a minute, this dude.
PMC. Really, Miko?
Wait a minute.
Bullshit.
Now, wait a minute. Let me say something.
Bullshit.
1990 now. That's Emmitt Smith. You know how long ago that is now? That's 1990. That's
like
26
I said,
years ago. You got to give him a look. In that time, would he been rocking it, man?
I don't know. Remember, we did the whole, what was the hammer pants?
Okay,
remember we did the whole hammer pants
that
thing?
was before my time,
See,
man.
Vic, we got our own. I got this video somewhere out there of us in hammer pants.
I was 2 years old. I didn't know any better. I was 2 years old, man.
Can't touch this.
I can't. I'm sorry,
Can't touch this.
Okay.
Can't touch this.
So on the scale, let me just say this, Mario. On the scale of 1 to 10, give me Emmitt's style and swag, and give me Ezekiel's. Notice they both start with E. 1 to 10, man.
3.
For whom?
Both. No, 1's a 2.
Let me say something. You say
I can't take Emmitt's outfit. I can't take the shirt.
Ezekiel was rocking it, man.
Yeah,
because all you got to do is button it up, man. Would you like if you had a 6-pack? Would you rock it?
I got a wonderful 1-pack.
That's what I'm saying.
You can hear the ocean.
That's what I'm saying.
You hear the ocean if you put your head on my belly.
So there we go. So that I had to sit there and say this. Look, everybody wants me to probably talk about the impact of Ezekiel, but I've learned things about running backs. You got to get them on the ground, give them about a year or two, and then see what comes up. So right now, the man Ezekiel took what we call the carpet of the man. They always say there's one guy who says, "Look, I'm doing it different." It's total surprise.
I'm totally surprised. Even I swear, Mac got Emmitt's outfit somewhere in the closet.
That's cold, man. All right. Let me go on to the next because I got a couple of subjects and I got to run through them. I have 4 main topics. One is called, of course, the NFL draft. I didn't want to get into the quarterbacks. You know what the bad thing about the quarterbacks between Goff and Wentz? Once they got selected, it was over. It was done.
I didn't even know none of them. Really, barely watched any of them.
It was done, and there was 2 subjects that kept coming up. But the one I like, of course, I called hacking Bong. See, to me, this is the
Mac. Pay close attention.
Yeah, hacking Bong.
Sandra, I don't know.
I want you guys
to do an artsy version.
I'm just saying. And what I did is Instagram and Twitter can't compete with the NFL Dolphins. Demand and supply wins. What's the demand? What's the supply? Now, Mario, as it deals with Bong, we call the natural.
I would know nothing about that.
Wait a minute, man. As it deals with the onslaught of what they call demand, we're finding a change in culture, aren't we?
Yeah. Right. Like, why can't they smoke weed?
Right.
Why can't just wait? So being in the NFL or the NBA means you can't smoke weed.
But
why? Why is it any of your damn business?
Wait a minute.
I'm coming from that.
Wait a minute.
Who says that you get to even get into that part of my life?
Okay, now wait a minute.
Fuck you.
Now Mario's having a moment now.
I'm sorry. I hate the NCAA at all. And you know
we're going to do this. But Mario does like the cheerleaders. But anyway, let's go on over.
I love it.
Let's go on over.
That estrogen.
See, they're flying under a radar, that, of course, that deals with, hey, it may be legal in this state, but in the NFL it's illegal. I'm not going to get into that. What I'm going to get into is think about what happened here. This is Laramie Tunsil. I'm not even getting into whether he was right, wrong. That's not my issue here, because I'm looking at a picture to the left and I'm looking at a picture to the right. And when he said I did this several years ago, I said, well, let's see. You just
several days ago.
See, that's what I said. I said,
and whose business is it?
Several years.
So what?
Several weeks. I'm just getting into that part, how long ago it was. That's all I'm doing. Wait a minute. So here's the part, Mario. Demand and supply wins. Who won here? Did Laramie win? Yes. He made less money because his draft dropped from spots. So they calculate how much money you could have made if you didn't drop.
Oh,
Did Dolphins win?
that's a speculation. Now, I listened to some other people commenting on that, and I said, really, that's all over the place.
It is, but we know that. But like I said, we're not.
Because some people said they just don't want to be public, but once they get out of the public eye, they're going to give you the same money.
Okay.
That's what other people said. They just don't want to be able to, they don't want to have to defend it in public.
Right. I understand. But what I'm getting to is the Dolphins won, the NFL won, Laramie Tunsil won. Of course, those who cultivate legally the marijuana or the bong. But there's another industry that's winning right now.
The people who make that mask. They're selling a ton of these. These things, if you go right on right now.
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say you can go on Amazon.
Dude, wait a minute.
Mask bomb.
Right. Hey, wait a minute. The other one, the bong industry, has been impacted. When I look at that picture, I'm actually going, there's a win-win here. Everybody's winning. It's affecting the market.
It's a wonderful
He's smiling.
thing.
I'm in NFL. Look at my picture. Ha, ha, ha. Even if, it's not that it's not him. He's just saying that was some time ago. And this is the picture I'm looking at. Has the market changed?
The market is wonderful. Here you go. They got it at Amazon for $26.86. $28.80. There's one all the way up to $38.99. But for the most part, for as cheap as $28, take a look.
Right.
Here's a special skull design.
See, this is what I'm
right
saying.
Here.
See?
Now with the shipping, they can get this out to you in one day.
That's right.
You can get the gas mask bomb.
You know, this is terrible.
So all y'all, I wouldn't wear one of these.
I'm not promoting this.
But I certainly.
I just said
they have colors here to match your outfit.
I just said the industry has
colors.
Been
they got blue. They got green.
It has been affected, man. That's all I'm saying. All right, let me go to the next. I just want to let you know, demand and supply wins here. The demand across the board and the supply has been addressed. I'm not arguing whether Laramie is win. I'm going. Do you see what you're doing? Think about the last time that you can have a bong mask on.
The first time.
And a bong next to you with the Dolphins corporate presence there, and go, I win.
It's a new day.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
For weed people.
All right. I'm going into a legacy question here. This is about MJ.
Michael Jackson?
You know it's wrong. Charlotte Hornets could have closed the deal in Charlotte up 3-2. Could have closed out Miami, didn't, lost. No big deal. They're a young team coming up. Michael Jordan's legacy. Has it changed from his team ownership perspective that it would only get better because they are in the playoffs, or does the expectation still holds him that he has not quite achieved based on his status and stature and being the number one player of all time ranked in the NBA? Has it changed?
And I think you'll get differing opinions on that. I think that the fact that the Hornets have achieved respectability has already gone a long way.
Right.
In the ways that we're looking at.
Oh, I love what the Hornets have done.
I mean, we're looking at it differently. At least I know I am, Vic. This is the first year.
Like how they play, man.
Yeah, I like how they play. I like the attitude. I like the coach.
Right.
And I even enjoyed watching Scotty and Michael up in the box.
Right.
So, no, I think it's been solidified. It proves a point, you know, which I said about the Lakers before.
Right.
I like a team that scraps.
Right.
You don't have to beat everybody, and I don't think the people in Charlotte felt that bad because they already had gone further than anyone expected them to go. But I'm with you, dude. No, I think that this actually adds to Michael's legacy.
Right. That
this year they especially seem to represent him in more ways, and I think you hit it. Yeah. No, it's great.
Look. Most people don't realize there's a difference of being on the court than being an owner, operator, and deliverer on an executive level. Totally two different things. You know,
totally.
You're not allowed to be as creative. It's discipline, it's knowledge, foresight, investments, the whole thing, partnershiping, building a framework, culture, all of it. So, you know, win-win on Charlotte. Can't wait to see them take it up a notch.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to go.
Might have to visit.
I got to give my props.
I don't know. Y'all got some legislation.
There's a dude out there. I'm giving him a name. I know it's not the name he's dealing with right now. I call it clay motion. Dude, all I can say is wouldn't the obvious thing be to go to Clay after, of course, the MVP is out, and you say, well, we got to put an arm around him. What I realize this team is doing, along with Clay, they are the fastest collective moving parts I've ever seen on the NBA floor. Constant motion and passing, and almost in predictable forms that I thought, well, you know what, they'll be. Clay is not, of course, Stephen, but it is almost like he just took it up another level. Say, I'm a little bit bigger. I can go to the hole. I got a sweet spot. I'm going to deliver. Do you feel that Portland's in over their head? Because Clay motion was all day, man.
Oh, well, like a lot of them, they're in over their head. You know, Golden State, even Spates, you know, the backup center, shoots threes and passes.
Wait, no, you know, he had...
And he's a big dude, but I'm looking at the whole team. Right. I said, does everybody in this team, like, run and do?
If they shoot threes, they must run. Do you hear Kerr saying, everybody hit the boards? That means they don't fear that everybody's hitting the boards and they can't get back.
Amazing to me.
Total different.
Amazing to me as a team effort to have that degree
right.
of consistency of hustle.
There you go.
Like we talked about all the time, defense, wanting to play defense is an attitude. That goes back to even when you're kids, right?
Right.
Some people just didn't do it, just like some people wanted rebounds.
Right. To me, it's so obvious what they're doing that I actually sit there and say, this is about speed. It's just speed. So, given props, how many games Portland and Golden State go?
Sweet.
You're not going to give them one? Mario, you got some Vegas balls, man.
Yeah, I think sweep. I said that about some of the other ones, and they were sweeps. I was close. I thought right. Houston. I said Houston was going to probably be a sweep, and it almost was.
Right.
So the other ones, no. I'm saying sweep, Vic.
Okay. All right, I got you.
Sweet. Right. They just don't have it on a bunch of levels.
Right.
To me, they have it on a bunch of levels, but not to that degree. Mainly with the small guards.
Right.
It's not. I loved Lillard with the small, but you got to have the other biggie somewhere.
Right.
To take up some of that slack.
Absolutely.
I don't know. So I've seen a hell of a lot of Lillard.
I got you. Man.
Hell of a lot.
All right, cool. All right, going up to this next one. This is going to be easy. Luke. May the force be with you.
Luke, I'm your father.
I want you to understand, dude.
I'm your father.
I'm understanding right now that there's a lot of coaches out there that says, you know, what does Luke have that I don't? He said, well, I got the best record as an assistant coach of all time. Didn't realize that. When I was the head coach, I still have the best record as a replacement coach during a period of time. And I got a NBA championship as a player, a couple of them, and as now a coach, best record. What other pedigree do I need? Do I need to go to the D League, which he did? And so now he's the Lakers coach, which is no big deal because it's kind of predictable, you know, where you go, because they took care of Luke when he was in LA. They took care of him as he took care of his responsibilities. So my question is, you still need to implement leadership. So you have a two-pronged scenario here. Do you count on the market to bring somebody in, or you try to find who your leader is because they are lacking leadership on the floor? Where do you think his success will be at?
Well, I still think they have to get some players, but let me go on record early and very clearly. I think that he is a very good choice. My opinion was whether that was the best job for him.
Right.
Okay, whether or not he could have held out and got other jobs.
Right.
But then again, consider it is Los Angeles, it is the Lakers.
Right.
It is a huge opportunity.
Right.
So I think that he's a wonderful hire. And let me tell you what kind of things I kind of went and looked around and read around. He's very well respected by people.
Yes, he is.
Vic, you know, I pay a close attention to what people say about you.
Right.
And everybody who knows him, and he has a long history of being like this.
Right.
he's one of those people that people have respected. He was invited by Phil Jackson to join the coaches' meetings. Some guys don't even got shit to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, thanks, Coach. Hey,
Right.
Hey,
Right.
I can't next week. Next week I'll be there.
Right.
But no, they invited Luke.
Personable.
So I think he has all those things, and I think he was proving it because from what you hear around the league is people talk.
Right.
And everybody says he's a great choice.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, the two people they talk most about today are him and Patrick Ewing.
Which Patrick is
About how they talk. Whenever you hear the consensus of people saying excellence.
Yeah.
So you like to hear that. So I'm rooting for him, Vic.
You need respect.
And Vic, I think for one, and you influenced my attitudes on a lot of this, I have to admit. Specifically this one. He's the right coach for young folks, I think.
Absolutely.
And I think that's specific. Victor specifically had me thinking about,
Yep.
the youth, what they need, because if they don't have it on the floor,
They're not going to.
but they have it on the bench,
Right.
that's a place to start. He may be a rock that's a stronger rock than the management.
Right.
Now, if they get some other players, and they will, it'll be all right. I expect them to be a scrappy team.
Okay. So I want you to take a gander at their, notice I said a nice old term. That country. Gander at the players. When you have to pick one, I always believe there's a player who will be not affected as much, but enhanced, because I think the players are going, are we going to get to play like Golden State? We get to run like that and shoot threes and just have to keep running. So all we have to worry about is conditioning, right? And if we all run together, you can compete, unless you're going to have superstars around you like Cleveland, who say, look, we ain't got to run as fast as Golden State, but we're going to get you down low and take you to the rim, and we're going to rough you up a little bit. Lakers don't have that. So if you have to pick one player, Randall, D'Angelo, who do you think? I mean, Clarkson. Who's going to be affected probably immediately go, I have the force. Luke has given me the force. Who do you think, man?
Well, first of all, I think you've put an excellent group to choose from.
Yeah, they're number ones.
I think D'Angelo, right off the top,
right,
based on what I think his style of play, what he would like, or how he probably can see himself in today's world.
Right. Even
though I think it will benefit everyone on the team. But again, I think specifically Russell.
Okay. It should benefit him. The player I think is, hopefully, because I just think he brings so much. Clarkson has already shown that I'm the point guard that's been here a minute, so I kind of know how to run things a little bit. The talent is with D'Angelo. I'm sneakily going over to Julius Randle just for right now, because he only got that one full year under his belt, and he showed me some things, some lapses here and there, and if he focuses, he can be really, really good as a lefty as well. And he hits those boards. He just needs some more time. So that's who I'm going to.
Well, I think that's part of the issue, that they're a young team. I think in some ways people expected too much.
Right.
And then, of course, we had to do a season of the Kobe Show.
Right.
So, it's different now.
Now, PMC said, exiting out of this particular topic, Byron Scott got yanked too soon. You believe that, Mario?
I mean, too soon for Byron. I agree. He didn't get a chance to do his thing. Okay? Not really. And he was specifically impacted more so than others by the choices that were coming.
Right.
And also, then again, those injuries. You had Randall hurt. You had Kobe in the waning years. You had a bunch of things. So, no, he didn't get... But fair, I mean, I don't know. Is life, what's fair? I mean,
all right,
life ain't fair. I don't know. He had a chance to coach the Lakers.
Right.
That's as fair as it gets, I guess. But no, I don't think that this past episode of Byron Scott's with the Lakers is indicative of his coaching skills.
I got you. No problem. All right. Going to take you down to a subject here that I hit last week or a week or so ago, and I always say, when there's a place where the women can actually compete heads up with the men and then win, go to the NHRA. You know, all I can say is this: Courtney Force sits back and wins the Spring Nationals at Royal Purple Raceway in Baytown, Texas. And my question is, where's the respect? Where's the headline trends? Where's the postings? They focus, all the time on, hey, here's the gender separation in sports from tennis, basketball. This woman is doing 300 plus miles an hour. And if you want to take a look at how she looks, Mark, you can scale down.
I was about to say, because I can't see her.
Yeah, we'll just keep on going down.
Oh.
Just keep on going
now
down.
I want to support her and her crew.
Now give them a full
I
shot.
want to support this one here.
Yeah, give them a full shot, because I want you to know that she can have fun and she can go road heavy. All right. So I just want you to know as you go, and Mario, do a thing for me. Go up and down on the picture so you know that's the same woman that's running that car at 300 miles an hour.
That's her right there.
And she bested Tim Wilkerson yesterday. So I was watching. It was I'm telling you, where's the respect? You didn't know, did you?
No.
See, this is what I'm saying. So we're waiting for whom?
And I'm a fan.
You're waiting for the WNBA.
My zipper's tucked.
What are you waiting for, man? Look, man. Look at dude, if she came up to you, any woman that looked like that, and you met her at this party, and a bikini pool party, and all of a sudden, you say, so what kind of work do you do? And she says, I drive a dragster for the NHRA. What would be your first response? See, that's wrong.
Can I buy some shrimp?
That's wrong, man.
I always offer them shrimp.
No. Would you believe her?
Yes, I would, Vic, because I always believe them, Vic.
If she invited you out there and says, I would like for you to come and see me compete, and then once you got out there, because you have not been to an NHRA drag competition, have you? So you haven't been there yet, have you?
I thought drag racing was really RuPaul and some friends running down the street.
I apologize to the community. That is not in my notes.
That's what I thought drag
racing
racing was.
Like that in my notes. So you
go RuPaul.
You do.
Go.
That's not RuPaul.
Okay.
You would go. Would you be impressed?
Yes, I would, Vic. As I'm often impressed by women in bathing suits like this.
Okay. I
feel the impressions.
Okay.
Just below the waist.
See, this is wrong.
And they then spread upwards into the brain, which is the second thing to go.
Hey, look. You know what? I'm trying to stay right where it's supposed to. See, I'm not supposed. See, they're going to go like this. So here's this woman winning. You're not giving her the treatment you give like Byron Scott with the Lakers and Walton. You being all prophetic and philosophical. Then you get to this woman who wins.
It's the rack.
And you go straight to.
I am, Vic. I am a man, heterosexual man.
See.
Makes a difference.
See, I'm saying.
And so I have been known to respond to pictures thusly.
Okay.
And therefore, the premium membership at Pornhub.
Okay, I'm done. Let me just go. Let me just say this. Mm-hmm. I will sit back and cover more sports later. I was trying to end this on an up. We will do our best to trend this win because I looked everywhere and I was going, y'all just disrespecting her, right? Y'all not even putting it up there that she's the fastest woman in funny car.
She's not a natural blonde, Vic.
Funny car, man.
She's not a natural blonde.
Does that have anything to do with it?
It's part of the hating, Vic.
Okay. Respects to John Force and the family, all the ladies. Cracking C-Man. I'm out. New Sports. I'm done, man. Mario, you have to apologize.
Oh, that's Victor Allen's New Sports. Bet you didn't know it was sports like that. Yeah, Crazy Ass Sports, a recurring segment of the Morning Cup with Mario show. You can see it every week. Written by the bald-headed black man, the man the ladies have nicknamed Sexual Chocolate. Rub his head, make a wish, get a kiss. It's Victor Allen's New Sports. Yeah, yeah. Sports. Sports. Sports.